Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again, and you are here back at Dexter's World channel.
Baby, I can be a lover.
Today I'm going to tour you to the house of my friend Panoy. This friend of mine has been featured already many times in our videos, and we are actually in partnership of breeding this ornamental fish, specifically the betta fish. Well, we've been sharing our knowledge and information, techniques, experiences on how to really massively grow this betta, how to massively breed this betta, and our exchange of ideas have proved to us to be very fruitful. And today we will go there, and please be with me as I am going to tour you to his house. So guys, we are going to traverse this muddy road. I hope I can traverse this one. You look at these motorcycles over here. They are stuck here. They don't like to pass this road, and they are going there by means of barefoot. So we will cross this road now. So finally, we are here at the house of my friend Panoy, and many videos in the past we already have featured him about his expertise in breeding this betta fish. Pila ka katuig nag-breed na, Noy?
Mga 17 years.
So 17 years. You imagine, for the last 17 years, he has honed his skills in breeding this ornamental fish. And we will go inside right now, and we will look at the way or the methods how he breed. We've been friends and we support each other. We are sharing our ideas, and we are also sharing our knowledge and experiences.
Kini ako ang mga nagong i-battling karon, half moon, crown.
Yes. So this is the crown tail, and the half moon. How many months are this fish?
2 months old.
Imagine, these are just 2 months old fish. But guys, this is not their habitat. They were grown out, not inside in these bottles, but he has a big tank for the fry, and then after reaching the age of 2 months, to get the size like this is gonna be placed in the individual bottles, and they will not stay long here because this gonna be bought also by many people. Many people are coming here, and many children are passing by just to get 1, 2, or 3, and even wholesalers. You have wholesalers also.
Yes.
Wholesalers from
Holo.
from Holo, from Basilan, from Tawi-Tawi. These are the provinces, the neighboring provinces of Zamboanga City, the place that we are in. So you will see this beautiful, very beautiful betta fish. So we will now ask him his experience about breeding. The common problem of betta breeders are this one. After 5 days, the eggs will hatch. There's no problem about how to hatch. No problem about it. Anybody can just hatch the eggs. But after the eggs will become very tiny fry, that's the problem. How to make this very tiny fry survive? Unsaon man nga dili mamatay ang mga gagmay kay nga fry?
Starting mag-breed ka, pag human yung pairing sa sudlanan, start na ka og limpyo sa box. Yung stock na katubig. Tanganin mo dahon sa talisay para pagpusa sa similya, transfer na mo sa box, kondisyon ang tubig.
That's why I always said in my previous videos that water conditioning is really very important. So he's telling us that after you paired your betta and they gonna lay eggs already. So he's giving us the tip that we have to use the conditioned water or aged water. So no problem about pairing, no problem about how to, breed the betta, how to let them lay their eggs. The incubation period, it's the father who will really take care of the eggs. Ang problema karon, ini kapiso nila gagmay, mga wala la sila tanan.
Pag time na mag-transfer sa similya, ayaw sa diretso giyabo ang similya sa box. Pag humananin mo po sa papa, imo na to siya sihuron ang box. Kaya ito yung mga predator pa dito, natubo ito mga kiti-kiti. Imo itong sihuron para malimpyo. Dayon, pag limpyo na, butang na mo ang sudlanan dito, na similya, butangan na mo tubig, isagol na mo hinay-hinay.
The process of transferring this very tiny fry to the grow out tank is very delicate. That's why he's telling us that we have to acclimatize. We have to get the same temperature of the water from your spawning tank to your grow out tank. What about the food? The first food of this fry, that's very important.
Dapya.
Yes, and BBS.
Yes.
Because in other countries like Africa, like America, like Germany, we have followers from Poland. They don't have a place like ours where we can find so easily this dapnya, these crustaceans that can just be readily gathered and available at the swampy area. But in other places, like rich countries like in United States, they don't have this swampy area. So we are telling you that we can use the BBS or the baby brine shrimps as our alternative food, the first food for the betta fry. So these were hatched on August 6, 2019, just this year. They're already big, and this is amazing. Wow, you see that? And 1 month more, they gonna be transferred in the bottles. Wow, you see that? And you will note that this environment is covered, meaning they are not directly exposed to the sun. And that's one of the tips. If you are breeding betta, you will use the old water, you will use the tiniest food, and of course, you have to put all the fish under the cover or under the roof. You see this one? You see this one? These are the food, and these are the larvae of the mosquito. Every morning, I used to visit this place just to get the food. And if you are into breeding betta, this food is really very essential. Because if you will just use the commercial food, then chances are you will have the difficulty growing your betta because commercial food will certainly delay the growth of the fish. So Panoy is now showing to us how many bettas does he have. Well, if you will say 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, it is more than 4,000 betta. And it's a lot of money. If you're, breeding this one, that's a lot of money. You will imagine selling this at $1 only and you have 10,000 of this. That's $10,000 and that's a lot of money, You see that? Breeding betta requires your passion, requires your effort, requires your patience. So ginusto man mo pagpasensya ba yan mga. He's working as security guard. He managed to maximize his time and breed this very beautiful ornamental fish. So how did you manage your time?
I schedule mo na ako panggabi lang. Nako panggabi. Puro sa makapokus ko sa ako ang breeding sa pang-adlaw. Kay usahay lang ko mo pang-adlaw pud.
How old are these betta?
2 months na, 2 months na.
So these are 2 months old and these are ready for jarring already.
Yes.
In our previous videos, we are also featuring about putting the betta, thousands of them, in a single container. And one of the viewers, or the common questions that were raised was, aren't they fighting? Well, the answer is they are not fighting because they are growing together since birth. Since the time that they were hatched, they grow together, that they are not thinking anymore of fighting. The moment that we will segregate them in their individual containers, we cannot anymore put them back together in a single container or a single pan. Even one day or how many hours, they will fight and kill each other because they will forget that they are siblings, they will forget that they have common parents, and they will forget each other. So they will start fighting. So these are the leaves of the nipa over there. You will see that's the nipa. They're getting cover right from there. You will see that there are plenty of this tiny betta. There are also thousands of them. Wow, that's a nice thing to see. This very beautiful betta. And this is estimated to reach around how many? So there are thousands of them. And that's amazing. And you can gather around 1,000 male out of this hatch, then selling all the males at $2. So that's a lot of money. Wow. And I understand that in other country, they're selling the adult male betta to $40 each. Imagine if you're in the US, you will become millionaire. So we are here in another box of these fingerlings. He is showing to us now how to take care of this one. Of course, we have to remove the dirt every now and then. And I can see here some of this fry, and this fry have no uniform sizes because some are already very big, some are still very small, and this is the fact that we have to admit when we are raising whatever kind of fish, they will not really grow with the same size. All of these two boxes are a product of 9 pairs, and they are now very plenty. Over here you will see that there are more males than females. So we will wait for another 30 days before we're gonna be able to put this inside the jar. Okay. And they also have Dumbo mosaic guppies over there being raised in this recyclable material. This is a refrigerator, I think. This is a refrigerator making use of them. But the food is really available. Mikey, walay dengue dali ba?
Wala man.
Wala.
Wala.
But he has to make an estimate. You will not overfeed your fish with this larva of the mosquitoes, because if you will put too plenty, then chances are they will fly and they will become dengue carrier. So this is not advisable to overfeed your fish with these mosquitoes, because they will also become harmful to our health. The next question that maybe you will ask is, how often do we change the water? If the water will become too low, he will add the water. He will not attempt to clean this one or remove the fish and put in a clean water. That's very dangerous, because the fish will certainly get sick and eventually it will die. So you leave the water as it is. You can add water, but it's really a taboo to change the water that often. So now we will go to the place where we gonna get this mosquito larva. We're passing by to buy this ice. No. And this is very important because we are at around 10 o'clock. The temperature is really warm, so we need to put this ice to preserve the life of this mosquito larva. So guys, we are showing you how we're gonna get this larva of these mosquitoes. Mosquitoes will become larvae for just a matter of 14 days. and after that they will fly. So as much as possible, we cannot also get more than what is enough for our bettas. I'm honoring this man for allowing us to get some tips, techniques, procedure, experiences on how to grow this betta. And we actually are gathering this larva of the mosquitoes. And of course, we are so thankful for you also for your support. Thank you for always watching our channel, our videos. And thank you also because of your support, we became #1 fish YouTube channel, and I'm so glad to hear about that. And I would like also to ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are uploading videos regularly only here at Dexter's World.